Hi everyone, this is Tammy at Snowstorm Crafts, and if you're new here, welcome, and if you've been here before, welcome back. So today I want to show you guys how to make the fun little, this is just a luggage, tag luggage that I got, and I want to show you guys how to make a little booklet out of it. I told you guys on the last video, but I want to remind you, and I will put it in the community tab, but I'm leaving for a week to go to Alaska to go see my niece get married. So we're going to go to her wedding. And I want to bring a little journal booklet. I think it would be fun to have. And I'm also bringing this little journal. So I think I just want to make a little booklet to just to clip in here. And then I could take it out and take this little one with me wherever if I need to, you know, and just write little notes and stuff in it. So I want to show you guys today how to just take any kind of tag that you have or anything like that. And I thought this would just be a fun little, just a little booklet that you could put into your journal. And you can also make this out of like some scrap, you know, the scrap paper and stuff like that. And yeah, just any kind of cardstock you have. You could just put it together and staple it and start from there. Okay, so what I want to do is for the cover, I want to do a cover and then some inside. On the inside, I want to do, whoops, this is the back one. I want to do just some little pockets. Like this one could go here, and I want to do a little, just a side little pocket here. And I did these with you the other day on how to take the shine out of magazine pages. And I can put that link in the right-hand corner if you guys want to come check it out. So I figured I had these left over, and I thought it'd be fun to throw these in and have them as covers and stuff like that, and some little pockets. So I want to use those today. I want to go ahead and use my painty papers, which I did with you guys on my deli paper. And I'll put that in the right-hand corner if you want to come check out how we make the little painty papers on deli paper. And I want to use them up, so I'm going to put them in there and then have some fun just tea dyed and coffee dyed and avocado dyed, just lined paper that I can add on top. And then, because I want to go ahead and decoupage these down first and then add a little bit of lined paper here just for writing and stuff like that. So I think that would be cool. And I'm probably going to wind up sewing mine on. But if you guys, and I might do this too, but it's the regular gel matte medium. And this works great for decoupage stuff or anything like that. But if you do not have this, I also have my links down below, the Amazon links, if you want to come check them out. But if you do not have this, you could do just Elmer's glue and water mixture, just 50-50. And that is great for decoupaging too. And just a paintbrush and stuff. Okay, so let's get started here. Let's just see where we're going to go with it. Okay, so I went ahead on a time lapse, went ahead and just measured these out to fit on the pages here. So I just took my little booklet, sat it down on top of the painty paper like this, and then just traced around it and got it pretty fit on here. It's a little over, so I'll probably have to just snip around it real quick before I sew it. And I just took a little glue stick and just popped it in the middle, because I don't want to glue it too much. And if you guys don't want to sew it, go ahead and glue it all the way around. You can use, you know, the Scotch Create. You can use Fabrifix, which I have in my Sweet Sugar Bell piping container. You can use Art Glitter Glue. You can use the regular gel matte medium. So there's different kinds of glues. And I have everything in my Amazon links if you want to come check them out. And thank you guys for supporting me and using my Amazon links. It really helps me out, and I really appreciate it. But you can either glue all the way around it and just stick it down like that. Or you could just take a little bit of dab of glue and pop it down, because I'm going to trim it to size here, just the overlay, and then just go and I'm just going to sew just around it and just get some stitching in. So I just put it on all the pages that I wanted to hide all the wording. Like that. So that's the step I want to go at right now, and then I'll be right back. All right, so I went ahead and I'll show you. I sewed around just like that. So I love it. I love the crinkly sound of it, and I'm having so much fun using deli paper for all kinds of things. I mean, there's so many different projects and stuff you can do with it. If you guys could look through my videos, I've done many using this deli paper, and it really is universal. It comes in handy. I love it. Okay, so I did that. Now I'm going to go ahead and I think I'm going to rip these and just do some fun little ripping and have it so you can see the outside paper a little of the deli paper, and then just do some ripping here so I can have some journaling spots. And yeah, and we'll go from there. All right, so I think these turned out really cool. So I just ripped them to size. I used the regular gel matte medium, and I just make sure to wear gloves with them. And I reuse my gloves, as you can see here. But I just make sure to put gloves on because you just don't want it on your fingers too much. It's just sticky and hard to get off. And I always just put gloves on, just easier. Okay, but I look at how cool it turns out. So when you put this over the top, and I just went ahead and ran the whole matte medium over the top, and it gives it like a cool plastic film over the top. So it's it protects it for one, and it gets all the little edges down, and it just looks so cool, and it's just such a nice finish to it that I love using it. So now I just want to, let's add the cover here. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and just use the gel matte medium. I'm going to add the cover. And then I'm going to go through and just add everything like this. I'm going to put this one on the inside. I'm going to use the gel matte medium. Well, actually, with this one, I probably won't use the gel matte medium. I'll go ahead and use the art glitter glue and just do the pocket. I'm just going to do a half pocket here like that and glue it down and have a tuck here. And I'll do the same thing on the inside, the back page here. And I'm trying not to cover up the holes. I know I did in the thing, but we're going to poke holes and try to do a closure. And I'll show you guys that too. But I'm going to stick this like that and do a glue around, leave this part open. I'm going to glue it down so I have a little tuck. And this one will be our little back page here. I wrote on the backs of them, so I remembered. And then this will be just the little back part of it. And yeah, we'll have our fun little journal here. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I'll be right back. All right, so I got the cover on, and I got the inside pocket. Let's see. Then I got the inside pocket, so I'll have a place to go ahead and put, I'm trying to make sure I get it so it's not glued right there. A place where I could put all my fun little things that I find in Alaska, and little goodies can go in here, and I can journal. I really like the way that turned out. I think it's kind of cool. I like the fact that I didn't glue the deli paper in the background. Like, I just went ahead and sewed it and just did a dab of glue in the middle. And you could see all the cool wrinkles when I used the gel matte medium when I went over the top of the paper and stuff. And yeah, I did all that. So here, I'll see. We'll do it in pencil. Day 1. Let's do that. So it writes really good, even though, I mean, it needs to dry probably a little bit more, but even though it does like a kind of a plastic on top. So that's fun. So it does write really nice. Okay. And this one, they need to dry a little bit more, but I think they turned out really cool. They're kind of nice little background. See how it wrinkled? Did a little bit of the wrinkles here. Make sure you can see. So that's kind of fun. I like that. And then we got the other little owl pocket. I love owls, as you can tell here. So that's going to be a great little pocket. Okay. And then I got the back. I think that turned out really cool. So what I want to do, and I've been using the vintage photo, and all the white in the middle here, I'm just going to go like that, just so it's not so in your face white. Just kind of get the edges. So this is just a fun little tag booklet that I had for my luggage, and I mean, like I said, you could use anything to make a little booklet like this, just little scrapbooks or scrap pages and stuff, and just some little cardstock, and just take them, stack them on top of each other, and do a staple, and you got yourself a little booklet, and you can put it all together. Now, what I want to do is take a little, just some ruffles, and if you want to see how I do my ruffles, and I put them on a wine cork, I just wrap them around. I will put that video in the right-hand corner for you. You guys come check it out. And you come check it out. I don't think I said that at the beginning, but if I did, then never mind. I don't think I did, though. So, let's see. I kind of like the ruffly edge like that. So I want to put it right here. And then we'll do a closure real quick, too. So, I think that'll be fun. Okay. So these are just handy just to have, and you can just unravel them and use them. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and use my Fiberfix glue. So many different glues for so many different things. I actually have a glue video if you guys wanted to check that out on different glues that I use and what I use them on, because sometimes it can be confusing, you know, like it's like, well, what does this glue do, and why does everybody have this glue, and why are they gluing that with that but not with that? And so if you want to check out that video, I'll put it in the right hand corner. It's just what I do. I'm not saying it's exactly what you should do, but it's just what I do with my glues and what kind of glues I have, and you know, what I use and what I use them for. So it's kind of just a quick video just to check out if you want to. Okay, there we go. So that's fun. So that's a nice little ruffle on the front. I'm really liking that. Okay. Now what I want to do is a fun little closure with you guys. It's just some jewelry cord. I've had it forever. Not sure where I've gotten it. But kind of looking at the colors here, we can either do yellow or pink. I think I'll do this. I like this color. And it's just the elastic cord, which is super fun to play with. And what we're going to do is take my awl, and I'm just going to poke it through here. And just kind of, you know, poke it through, wiggle it around, make my holes back where they were, because it already had a hole there and a little eyelet. So why not utilize it, you know? Sometimes things are done for you. Okay, so I'm just going to pop it through here. And what I want it to do is, I'm just going to have a closure up here, where it just wraps around. You can close at the top, or you can wrap it around and close it down here at the bottom, but it won't really close that much right there. I can even go under my button like that and have it close here. Yeah, just however, I mean, it'll close like that too. So I'm just kind of just doing it just to have it a little, so it closes down. So I wanted to see how long I need it. You don't want it too loose, and of course you don't want it too tight. So you just want it just right. So I'm gonna make it a little bit bigger. so I can get some knots in it. Okay, I'm just gonna give it like a triple knot. And another fun way you guys can do this, if you know, I just already had a eyelet ready to go in a hole, is you could do one right up here, just on the front page, just put a little eyelet right there and do the same concept and then just wrap it around this way, you know, and then you can have it just where it starts here and wraps around. So that, or I kind of like that. I think that looks cute. This hanging, so just maybe make sure you got it knotted enough so it's not going to go anywhere. And then give it a short cut like that. And there we go. So I'm liking our little journal here. I would love to hear in the comments what you guys think. And hit the like button if you guys are liking this video. It really helps support my channel and gets this video out more. And that's a free way to help me out, is just to hit the like button and comment down below. And I really appreciate your guys' comments. I love reading them. And look at this. I love just everything, how it turned out. And you can see the gel mat, how it just kind of does like a cool effect on it. So I think that's fun. This is going to be a fun little journal. Let's look through it one more time here. So then that just comes off and you have it hang there. And then you can go through and use your little pockets, do your little journaling, which I'm going to love this. Be able to just take it out and, you know, do some fun journaling in it. And then there we go. So I think that's really cool. And then I could just take it in here. Let's see how. I'm just going to take it. And I could just add it in here just like that. And I put a little ruffle on it, so then when I close it, I can have a little ruffle out. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it informational. And if you could please subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell, and you guys can see my next video when I post it. Like, comment, and share, and let's grow together. And keep on crafting.